Whether you have thousands of hours in VRChat or even just a couple, you've more than likely heard the term ERP. Now, what is ERP? Its actual term is erotic roleplay, where two or more individuals do the deed in VRChat or just in another space virtually. People that typically do it are long-distance couples, friends with virtual benefits, or just people that are flat out horny. There are many ways that people can do it, such as Bluetooth connected toys that people use together, or people that experience phantom sets. Me personally, I find the whole thing a little bit odd, but who am I to judge other people's decisions? Here today, I'm going to ask the VRChat community their thoughts and opinions on ERP in VRChat. What is your opinion overall of the people who ERP in VRChat, or ERP in VRChat as a whole?
In my opinion, for those who do ERP, I still treat them as a normal person, but they have that certain interest in which they want to do more something sexual within a virtual reality space. And, we should still treat them as normal people. Like, a lot of people tend to say, oh, I hate them, I don't want to conversate with them ever. But keep in mind, they're still people like we are. They have a lot of cool things that we can share in common. They're not just people who say, hey, I want to do sex on VR. A lot of people have different opinions, but I believe that they're still decent people, but they just have an interest in terms of doing something more explicit within a space like this.
I mean, if they're dating, it's fine, but if they're not, it's kind of weird, The
way I view it is more of a case of, since it's a social platform as a whole, to be just as normal as everyday life. It's just people just looking to get off because, if you look at the porn industry, look how much that sells. Just saying.
I feel like if you want to do that, you can, but just don't bring me into it. You do you, I guess, but I personally don't.
I don't fuck with it, but, do what you want.
It's weird. It's weird as fuck. For them just to be online fucking with a dude that, ain't even real, what if your moms come in the building? What if your moms come in your room, see you doing that shit? Bro, I would be disappointed in my child. On God, I would.
I don't really care about people that do ERP. It's kind of for their own enjoyment. If they want to, they can, as long as they're not doing it in public.
It's pretty cool. It's great if you're long distance, but it makes no sense if you're close, 1 hour close.
I haven't come across them much, but from what I've seen, they're not hurting anyone, so.
Well, to be honest, I think it's a stain on the game. I think it's just too much. This is just supposed to be a social platform, not a 18+ game.
ERP's been around forever, with VRChat. I don't really care if people do it, as long as they're not doing it in public worlds around everyone else. You may be into it, but not everybody wants to see that. And if they do want to see that, then take it somewhere else with them, I guess.
If given the opportunity to ERP with somebody, would you take that opportunity, yes or no?
Yes. Me and my girlfriend, it's a thing.
If I had full body tracking in a split second, my guy.
I'd have to, it would be based on who it is asking me, but apart from that, I would have to think it over, I guess.
Depends on who the person is. I gotta know them before I do it.
I wouldn't ERP with somebody that I just met. I'm taken right now, and he's probably the only person I would ERP with. If I was single and I knew them, maybe.
I would do it for a laugh. Just to see how weird it is.
Nope.
Only if it's a really close friend or something like that. Someone that actually, means something to me.
I have already, but it wasn't weird because I'm dating her, so.
Honestly, I probably would not. I don't really find it something for me, just because, number one is, since it's partaking in a virtual space, you wouldn't feel anything at all unless if you have what's known as phantom sense, but I don't have something like that, so it's something that wouldn't really pertain to me. And secondly, I'm not really a huge fan of the erotic roleplay within VR. It's not my kind of niche, so I don't think it'd be something I would take interest in, so probably not.
We're gonna close things off with a little FDR fireside chat kinda ending. It seems that the whole community, in a general census, kind of views ERP as something that just exists in VRChat, whether they support it or they don't support it. Most people agree that it's only really appropriate or kind of acceptable socially to do it with somebody that you are with or somebody that you're really close with. I personally don't care who you have virtual intercourse with, but that's all. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Today is my birthday, so make sure if you subscribe, that'd be pretty cool birthday present. I will see you guys in the next one, and peace out. Make sure to sit on that like button.